I think I've just figured out Kiv's game plan. You see, you don't have to be the most successful thief at stealing, you just have to not get caught. So going from city to city on a constant run may actually be advantageous for Kiv himself.
How could I have trusted him? Is there something you need? This is a rather difficult time.
Are you Jules Lorden? We're trying to track down Kiv Linders.
Kiv? What? Have you found him? Is he all right? Steady on, Jules. You're better than this. Let me start again. I know Kiv very well. I believe he made off with several items of value. In fact, I handed one to him personally.
So, do you know where he has gone?
I poked through his things when he was bathing. I found a note from someone named Goldleaf about a meeting in Belkarth. The note seemed as much personal as business. I confronted him, and now he's gone. I've half a mind to warn this Goldleaf.
Are you Jules? I can tell by your face that Fetcher left you in the lurch.
This is just like a romance novel I read once.
Oh no, you poor thing. That dastardly man, how could he?
I decided these two have the right idea. You want to help track him down? I plan to make sure he remembers me.
By the 8, you're right. Self-pity serves no one. Young lady, Kiv has gone to Belkarth. Let's go.
Aurelia is going to go beet red when she hears what an absolute scoundrel she got herself involved with. And now his other victims are along for the ride.
So, what do you make of all this besides us having to go to Belkarth?
Now that we've met Jules and Galedra, I think he acted out of character with Aurelia. He must have wanted the signet ring badly. He's nervous, maybe not as careful. I truly wish I hadn't given that thing to Aurelia.
Why is that?
Well, when I gave it to her, my feelings towards her were very different. I thought I loved her. I assumed Aurelia would realize what the ring meant to me, and so in turn she'd understand what she meant to me.
So you don't feel that way now?
Drake, no. She's still my best friend, but we've taken such different paths in our lives. It never would have worked out. If you're still game, let's head for Craglorn. Seems we'll have lots of company in Belkarth.
Craglorn? Oh, and here I thought we were going to have to go to that island full of orcs. Anyway, let's travel off that way. Come on along, Isabel. See if we can get there before nightfall. So we have made it to Belkarth, Isabel. Let's see if we can find Kiv Linders. Give him some payback for making us chase him all over Tamriel. Well, at least a part of it. The worst place
I think I'll go to Dragonstar.
was having to go
There's an
over
arena
to Vardenfell. I don't like Vardenfell. Let's see if we can find this gold leaf around here. He might be able to point us in the right direction to find Kiv Linders. Hopefully Kiv Linders is also still in town. This clumsy elf dropped all his paperwork. Oh, and keep a distance from this orc. You don't want to catch anything off it, Isabel, or else you'll have to go to a healer.
Looks like our, friends are already here.
Goldleaf, you have to listen. That Fetcher will just cut and run, the same as he did to us.
Oh, you're giving me a headache. And what's this, more of you? This is not how I figured today would go.
Let's talk to Goldleaf, see what he knows.
I hope you've got deep, loose pockets.
She's not lying. He broke my heart. Listen to the young woman.
Good evening, Goldleaf.
I was just about to meet with this Kiv Linders, and then these two show up, and now you. Busy time at the tavern.
What was your meeting about?
Kib and I have kind of been flirting with the idea of doing business for a while, and then I get a letter from him saying he's working with the Valois Mercantile. So I say, sign me up.
What was his scheme?
Moving high Isle silks over here on the continent. Very desirable among some of my clientele. But from what I'm hearing now, this was all just a con.
He's using a stolen signet ring belonging to the Velos family.
Ah, that's the pits. Look, I have my own family's good name to protect. I was gonna meet him in the basement here. Entrance is around the side. Why don't you and your imposing friend here go chat with him?
Thank you. My friend and I will take it from here. You stay here, get yourself
You three
a nice
stay
drink.
here. We'll handle this.
The Apex Stone could be the key. If only I could get my hands on the tools those ancient priests possessed.
If Kiv is not in this basement, somebody will be receiving one of my arrows straight into their kneecap. In basement. Here it is.
This looks like trouble. We're out of here, Linders.
Wait, Fulmort! Look at what you two did. You screwed up a great business opportunity.
Okay, Kiv.
Okay. I give. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. Friends of Aurelia Jorvel, right? You got me. Kiv Linders, at your service. Your soothing night buddy must be Isabel. She wants a ring back. I don't want to be killed. We've got no problems here.
How do we know we can trust your word, Kiv?
You can't. Not really. But you can absolutely trust that I want to walk away from this with my hide intact. I'm betting you're more willing to chat than the stabby sword lady here. And I've got to tell you where the ring is.
You don't have the ring with you? Did you lose that as well?
I hid it, but I'll tell you where it is. You found me once. I'm sure you can find me again. Just let me leave with my beautiful face on my perfect body. All right?
Alright, where is it then?
Buried at the base of a twin spire rock. It's just north of Ogandor's winery. Hey, no offense, but I hope we never meet again.
Isabel and I will leave you to your friends then, and I don't want to meet you again either.
Wait, what friends?
Hello, you fetching fetcher. You cost me my job.
I feel we've come up with punishment that fits his crimes. And we'd like you to choose, please, and thank you.
Okay, Isabel, we get to choose how to punish Kiv. This should be fun.
That fetching... Gah. Kiv will just seduce a guard and slip out of town if we turn him in. I have a better idea.
How do you think he should be punished?
Well, I had to stop studying alchemy because I lost my job. What better way to punish him than to try out one of my concoctions? It's a transformative admixture that should turn him into a skeever for a few days.
A skeever for a few days? Surely you can make it longer than that.
I'm sure I did the measurements right. It'll last for a week at most, maybe a month. Look, it's a bit experimental, but my instructor was really pleased. And best of all, it's applied to the skin, so it has more uses than a drinkable concoction.
That sounds amazing.
This won't hurt a bit, Kiv.
Get away, you witch!
Damn, thought it would be a skeever. Gotta remember for next time, go easy on the spider silk.
And he's got a floating sword to go. Oh well, let's go get this ring then. This should be not too far from here. I hope he didn't hide it all the way in Somerset, because that's where a lot of the wineries are. Look at that nice statue over there, Isabel. I mean, you keep up the night work, you may end up having a statue to yourself. But anyway, we have arrived at Agondar's Winery, and here I was thinking we'd have to go all the way to Somerset Isles. I'm thankful it's just up the road.
With the 2 points. Didn't that greedy skeever say twin spires?
Twin spires. Okay. The stolen ring, once given to Aurelia by the young Isabel Velocci.
Drake, looks like he was honest. This time.
Isabel.
Finally holding it again. This little thing caused so much trouble. Damn. I can't tell you what it means to have this
It
back.
was quite the journey, wasn't it?
Just looking at it. My emotions have me all tangled up. Aurelia knew me better than anyone in the whole world when I gave her this ring. But she didn't know what the ring meant. She never really understood it. Or me.
What do you want to do with the ring now?
The only thing I want in the whole of Tamriel right now is to see my parents. I need to tell them what happened. Leave this with them for safekeeping. Maybe get a hug from my
Alright,
mom.
we should go. I would like that too.
My parents live in a townhouse near the port in Gonfalon Bay, back on High Isle. I'd love for them to meet you.
Okay, let's go back to Gonfalon Bay. Now we've arrived back in Gonfalon Bay, Isabel, I hope it's alright with your parents if they don't mind that we stay for dinner. It has been quite a long journey and I am getting quite hungry, and it's been a long time since I had a decent home-cooked meal.
Is it my family home? I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
Don't be nervous, Isabel. I'm sure your parents are delighted to see you since it has been quite a long time since you actually came and visited them, so I'm sure it'll be alright.
Bella, is that you? Come on up. We're just upstairs.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. I have some news. A thief stole my old signet ring and may have caused us some issues. Don't worry, my friend and I are looking into it.
That would explain some letters we've received.
We caught the thief and I have the ring, but I want you to have it. I clearly can't keep it safe.
I am sure there's a story here, and I bet it involves Aurelia. But for now, I'm just so glad to see you.
My friend, I am proud to introduce you to the Honorable Delvin Valois and Lady Myriette Valois.
Welcome. Isabel writes us often, so we feel like we know you already.
Hey Isabel, is there any reason that your parents let mold grow in this bathtub over here?
So, now you've met my parents. They really are the sweetest people, even if they can be a little much.
You sure you want to leave the ring with your parents?
Very sure. If I lose the ring on our travels, it could end up in another scoundrel's pockets. Plus, it feels right that the ring returns to my real home, closing a chapter from my past.
Closing the chapter on your feelings for Aurelia too, then?
Yes, exactly. I'd much rather it sit on the mantle here, a reminder of my devotion to my family, and no longer a reminder of the Isabel from all those years ago.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
We saw justice done and put right something I should have sorted a long time ago. This adventure has reminded me how important it is to be honest with the people you care about. So, hey, your friendship means the world to me. Thanks. Thank you both. I'll feel a lot better if I know you have it. I love you guys.
Of course we'll hold it for you. But you know we trust you.
Just let us know if you need any help sorting out where he went, alright? We love you too.
When you need me, Isabel, I'll be down at the local tavern restocking supplies, so when you're ready to head out, just come down and collect me and we'll set off. And now that brings us to the end of this adventure. There will be more coming along soon, but I'm not sure where I am going to go and what part of Tamriel it will be taking place, so stay tuned into the channel for more, and remember to like and subscribe the video.